Hey everybody, Delta Play Gaming back with you again with some more Metal Gear Solid 2 on Metal Gear Monday. Last episode, Ocelot stole Ray.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Oh, that was 2 years ago.
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan.
Okay.
Your classic nightmare.
Yep, sounds like it.
Long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Liberty!
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and save
Alright, so the Alpha goes for the President and Bravo goes for the C4.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
Yeah.
There was a government-sponsored tour going on of the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up in
Nice,
the oil,
bunch of dead fish.
catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released.
That's not good if someone's already cut a hole.
To a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell.
Well,
and
already done
safeguard the
that.
President and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Well, we're going for a non-lethal run, so...
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell.
You are not Snake.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any
The
problems?
IR goggles.
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a
You're not
precaution.
Snake?
You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR.
So you're
Some
able to
kind
do
of
nothing.
legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the codec button. When we need to reach you, contact you. The codec.
Contact
When
you.
you hear that noise,
Why does he say it like
press
that?
the codec button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances.
Well, that's
the suit
good.
itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax.
There's a lot of pressure on my
Applies
torso.
pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
All right.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
All right, so let's start looking for on-site items. I think there's a ration here. And I thought there was ammo there, but I don't have a gun, I don't believe. First person, all right. I don't know. If the guard started to stand up like that, I would not just immediately kneel down to, take a call. I would make sure that he wasn't coming my way first before making it.
Russian made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian
Gerlukovich?
private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Well, also, didn't Gerlukovich die 2 years ago? Okay, looks like another, yep, 2 bodies, and there's, could it be?
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Well, I just saw it.
Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not
Node.
Nerd. Node.
Ha ha ha.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map.
Oh, if they're estimated, they're pretty damn accurate.
GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Push a button in front of it,
Push the action button in front of the node.
just like he said.
The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, You won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Hopefully I don't screw this up. Oh, it electrocutes me. T A All right. Vibration on, yes, yes, yes. All right. Yeah, putting in
Good work, Raiden.
putting in anything, your name, date of birth, sex, whatever, it really doesn't have much of a.
It maps the terrain as well as the
There's no
position of
real
enemy
purpose behind it.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Well, not if you're on
It's all made
certain
from
difficulty.
currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
Well, we learned that from MGS1.
Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the pause button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
She's also your girlfriend.
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files,
Quote unquote.
she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Fine.
You need someone to watch your back. But
Well, the best you do is you save my data.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that,
I forgot there's the
keeping a
button.
record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request if I may.
Okay.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Well, he just said don't call him by that name.
Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think, hey, what's that date is really important when, you know, I'm in the middle of this. Uh-oh.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Really?
Careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure
Go to the perimeter. Okay. See, what sucks is I can't climb over those barrels. I don't even have a gun. Shit. Wait, wasn't there a gun? Huh. I thought I had a gun when I first started. Oh well. It's been that long. I do not remember whether or not I start off with a gun or not.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
No, do they now?
Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The
Can't
hero
be.
of Shadow Moses?
No.
So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Well, maybe he didn't.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Sorry, if the camera zooms in like that, it's not intentional. Not all the time.
I'm
but-
on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
Well, then maybe you
never
should get
had
out of it.
Daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
It separates the two.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2.
Yep.
Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like two hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Okay, back to gameplay. Let's jump up here. That is a bandage. And here we go, and slips on some, I was going to say dog shit, but bird shit. So we got that little Easter egg. And I believe, I don't think it really matters so much. Can't get there yet. If you look up, there it goes. Perfect, right away. Come on, do it again. There it goes. So now Raiden will be known as the man who had a bird shit on him and slip in bird shit. Alright, let's get going.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Alright.
We really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us.
Yeah.
You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Alright, so another solo mission like last time. Alright. Nope, no items there. There are. Oh, yep.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Okay. Alright, we got the second node.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under
Cinematic
heavy
camera
surveillance.
showed it to
I
me.
can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Knock on the wall.
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
You don't need to do it. Oh, I think it's a ration that's in here. Nope. Ta-da! Is that the direction I'm supposed to go? I cannot remember. There's the ration. FA connecting bridge. Oh, there's the cipher.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while.
Or you can shoot
Try
it.
to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
Well, we can still listen
Just
in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it! Cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond.
Oh no.
Alpha, respond.
Raiden.
Alright,
the
that's
president's
gonna
life is in
do it for
danger.
this episode.
Destruct B now.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel free to like and share, comment, or subscribe. I will see you guys next time. You guys stay awesome. See you later.